Hi there, Ian again. Today's video is a quick view of my pain cave and a quick overview of Trainer Road, which I've decided to use for my training this year for the coming season, in which I intend to try and ride time trials and improve my times from last year. So let's go over to the pain cave and then So here we are in the pain cave as they've become known. Task Flow Turbo, which I bought in 2003. Using a power tap to get the power, speed and cadence. That's all transmitted on Amp Plus. Got a floor mat down that I got from Decathlon, nice and cheap, but does the job. Using High Five energy drink, 0 calorie for indoor workouts because they're only an hour. There's a head unit and Edge 520 to calibrate the power meter. Make sure you get an accurate power because that's key to your tests. Riser block there with some nice rust on from all the sweat that's gone before, and heart rate monitor strap ready to go, ready and waiting, and something to put on my head to catch some more sweat if possible. So if you're lucky enough to have an iPad and a power meter lying around, then you're all set up and ready to go with Trainer Road. Just download the app. What you can't do is, without a direct drive, you've got to adjust it yourself, and this is where the head unit is really useful with its, you can finesse the power, make sure that you're doing a good cadence and match the valleys and the troughs on your workout. So I was lucky enough to have everything I needed for this to get it working. The only thing I needed to get extra was the Wahoo Amp Plus key to plug into the iPad to make it talk, and then after that it's entertainment, a PS4 to stream Amazon Prime and Netflix, and a big fan to blow my face. So that was a pain cave. Now the verdict on Trainer Road. So far so good. I'm really enjoying using it. It's very structured. It's based on different training phases. So I'm 9 weeks in now. I've completed the first base phase and I'm in the second base phase, halfway through that. Following that will be a build period of 8 weeks, and then a specialism period. Mine will be time trial, and that's another 8 weeks. Everything's based off your FTP. So at the beginning of each block, you'll do either a 20-minute FTP test or a 2 times 8 minute FTP test to establish your current FTP, so to make sure that you've got accurate data for your next block of tests. The final week normally is a sort of easy endurance ride week. Normally in the past when I've tried structured training, I've tried to do 3 weeks on, a week off, or 4 weeks on and then a week off, and then that's kind of difficult to do. It's hard to structure it yourself, and you've got to be really disciplined to keep on top of the planning. This does it all for you, and also you've got coaching as you go through, so it's giving you tips as you're riding, pre-prepared tips, drills. So one criticism I might have of this is that you can't, say, pick an event and they work out everything for you. You've still got to work out, right, when do I need to do a base, work out the timings, the amount of weeks that you need before you can set up your plan and then carry it out. It also doesn't sort of give you feedback particularly. One thing that I have noticed over the weekend almost was that maybe an upgrade's gone in, but the iPad interface has really improved, which has just added to the experience. My training plans have synced into my iPad, where I used to have to remember to go and pick the right one in my list, and also I'm getting a summary of the segment, the interval that just passed, and how I did compared to my target power. So really good improvements. Nice to see continuous upgrades and improvements being made to the app. So here's my admittedly pretty poor set of numbers that I'm trying to improve. I'll report back after the sustained power build, and hopefully these will have gone up significantly. But a final summation, really enjoying using this, and hopefully it's really going to work. Till next time, cheers.